Hello and welcome to the feature video for user story 2857 filter agent results. I will start by showing the featured document. My name is Mark Cameron. My team members are Louis Averhoff and Tariq Jaman. We are part of the chat system team for BreazeHome 5.0 and the product owner and mentor is Dr. Masoud Sadjadi. The user story. As a client, I would like to filter agent results so that I will be able to find an agent based on specified filtering criteria. The acceptance criteria for this story will be the client being able to search and view the results dynamically based on the filters applied. Filters such as contractors, ratings, stars, as well as area of expertise. Here we have our use case diagram. The client will be able to use these specified functions, such as expand filter options, selecting the desired options, which saves them in the backend, apply filter, which applies the specified filter options, and then either redisplays a created filtered list or a no results message. Reset filter, which will reset the filter options, as well as redisplay the original list, as well as close filter, which will hide the filter. Here we have our sequence diagram. This first row is just how the client sees the page, the agents page at the beginning, which is just the list of all the agents. This is sent to the controller, which uses the function get agents, and then the service, which is the agents.js, will send an HTTP request to the API, and then the API sends back the list of agents, and the service also sends back the list of agents, which the controller sends to the front end. Expand filter, select filter options, as well as close filter and reset filter all work on events. So once these buttons are clicked, and an event is sent to the controller, and with save filter, well, with the select filter, the options are saved, and then the front end displays that they are selected. With apply filter, the event is sent to the controller, and the controller creates this new list based on the filters. The front end will either display the new list if it exists, or it will display a no results message. This is our class diagram where we have the client accessing the agent page, which lists the agents and displays the agents. The filter and the page controller basically have the same functions, as well as the attributes are just saved to the controller, and the controller uses these attributes to create the new list of agents, which is then displayed to the client. And this is our unit test. The expand filter, the close filter, apply filter, and reset filter all pass. I can actually demonstrate that. This was built with Python. It's a Python script with Selenium. I just followed the tutorial on the BreazeHome YouTube, and I can show how it runs. And there we go. Everything was passed. And finally, I will show a demo of the feature. Here we have our filters button. And a little side note, the user has to be logged in to view these agents. Otherwise, when they directed to the Find Your Agent page without being logged in, they won't see they won't see a list of agents. So once we click on the filters button, you can see the filter is expanded and can be viewed. If we click on anywhere else or close filter, it will be closed. This follows the same structure as the filter found on the results page, as I just wanted to keep the consistency going, and the same look, the same CSS as well. And if we select the rating, it will only select one option. If one option is selected, all other options are disabled. So if we select 4, we can't select anything else. And when rating is selected, it will display the rating selected as well as all other options below it. When I discussed with Dr. Sadjadi, and he suggested that this should be the right functionality for it. And we can select more than one contractor and select all buttons, so just selects everything. And we can also deselect all. And then when we select more than one, it will return for instance, if rating 3 stars selected, it will return all the agents that are contracted with Remax as well as Century 21, as this can't be both. And with certificates, it will select any agent that's in the list of in the current list, any agent that contains either one of these. So it's not all 3. So selecting certified will return an agent that has certified, at least certified. So you can have more than one, just at least this. As well as, this is the way the area of expertise button works. You will enter a zip code, like for instance 33173, and when you press add, it will add the zip code to be filtered. And we can also clear it and then re-enter a new one. Alright, and so if we show, for instance, what we have selected here, can apply filter, and here we go, Remax. 3-star rating, Remax, 3-star or less, Remax, and this is a contractor with certified residential specialist certification. If we unselect that and then reapply the filter, we get the 3-star or less realtors with Remax or Century 21 with any certification. Okay. And then we can reset the filter. As you can see, the whole list is once again displayed, everything. And close filter also works. And this was the feature video for User Story 2857. My name is Mark Cameron, and this is the contact information for myself or Dr. Sadjadi. The email and Slack. Thank you very much.